Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be setting up our horizontal spreads, and I've got a sticker, well, wax paper sticky thing over here, and then I've got the sticker books that I used. So this week I decided to use the wax paper setup again just because I'm trying a new layout inspired by Glow 326, I believe is her handle on Instagram. And I wasn't real sure how I was going to do it because it's a little bit different from what I normally do, so I definitely wanted to try it first on wax paper to see if I liked how my version came out. And I did. Hers is really cute too. She's done it a couple of different ways. I've seen it with like a themed background as well as with like little like tiny stickers of different objects and things. And just really cute the way that she did it, and I was like, okay, I need something different, so decided to try that. So this week I pulled out my Miss Maker sticker book, which has been waiting for me to give it some love, and I thought it would be perfect with all the little craft supplies and things in there to kind of mimic that layout that she did. So right now I'm setting up the first day on the first page, and basically the idea is to kind of make it look collagey, if you will, just like kind of throwing a lot of little items there around and using colorful boxes to kind of give yourself space to write on or over. On some of her ones that she did, she actually used like a decorative paper along the entire day, and so those colorful boxes were really important to have there, but yeah, I mean, I guess you could do it a little bit differently too. You might not need necessarily colorful boxes or, box stickers to lay over if you kind of work around your collage, just depending on how you want to do it. But this is how I'm going to do mine, which is, like I said, with the colorful boxes laid in, and then I kind of have the items floating on top and behind them, so it kind of looks like it's extended behind the boxes as well. The second part of this is like, so she doesn't do every day, which I liked as well because that could get overwhelming quick. So she skips days and does a collage every other day, which looks great. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm also going to kind of stick with a color scheme though within each day. So my top one is kind of black and gray with a little bit of purple, deep purple thrown in, and then because that's the tones that were available in the stickers. And then the next one I'm going to do in blue just because I didn't have I would have normally done it like purple, rainbow colors, like purple and then blue and then green on the bottom, but I didn't have the colorful boxes to make that happen. So I had the green, so I decided to make green the collage day, and plus there was a lot of greenish blue objects in the craft supplies that I could use. So I'm just dropping those guys in now, kind of laying them out in a way that I had set out on the wax paper sheet, except for I decided to not use the sewing machine because I thought I was going to crop off too much for you to kind of recognize what it was. So I'll just save that for another spread. And just doing a little tweaking too, just to kind of see what feels right. And the trim out of those stickers, trying to reuse them where I can. And then so this side's going to be kind of like the cool side as far as cool tones, and then I'll do the other side in the warmer tones. That will help balance the colors out a little bit. And so I'm putting in the purple now, and again, not using them on each, not doing a collage on each day, just doing every other day, and then kind of keeping it simplified for the days between the collages. And I think that's going to work well because I like a clean look, and I think that it just helps you not be overwhelmed with your spread when you kind of give yourself some white space here and there so that you can enjoy the places where there isn't white space. It's kind of a design tip for you guys if any of you are design novices. White space can be your friend. It helps give your eyes rest, and so think about that when you're designing your spreads. A little white space never hurt nobody. Just keep that in mind. Don't be afraid to use it to your advantage. So I'm starting in on the second page. I'm going to go ahead and lay in that first day, and I'm going to start this time with the simplified day layout and then do the collage below to kind of zigzag it through the spread. And I'm going to go ahead and lay this one in. Kind of the same thing with the colorful boxes and the collage items. Sometimes I would lay things down just a slight bit off center, and so that kind of took a little time to straighten out just because I didn't want it to look funky. Those little things like that I have to stare at all week sometimes just irritate me, so I try to avoid those whenever possible. Really love this little glue gun. That is probably my favorite of all the items that they had in there. It was super cute. I love the sticker books too, but that little glue gun, I don't know why, but it's just like, oh, I don't know, it's just adorable. So. And I'm gonna lay in that coffee cup. Just so you guys know, I think I'm gonna fix that in the end because I realized the coffee cup is see-through and I didn't like how you could see the box behind it. So I'm going to drop that into the back, after the video. Just an FYI. So I'm just going and trimming and trying to reuse items where I can. And just trying to find homes for these little items so it feels kind of full. Okay, like that. I'm gonna go ahead and lay in that last day. So at the bottom, I did something a tiny bit different. I really wanted to use the cart to kind of tie things together. So I'm going to overlap that one, but just that one image at the bottom, just because it's kind of at the end, and like I said, I really wanted to use that large cart. I'm putting that in, and then I also grabbed this large box to kind of anchor that too. It has some orange to pink tones, which I thought worked pretty well there. And let's see, I'm going to do some trimming. It looked kind of weird without a bottom border, so I'm going to kind of fake it here with the edge and just kind of make a little border. I wanted it to go behind the wheel of that cart. trim that out. And then I'm going to drop in some other kind of collage-y stickers on the right hand side. And do again some trimming. I trimmed it a little bit inside of the edge, so I'm just going to try to reset that sticker. Okay. And then maybe try to reuse this sticker books piece down here, since I think it's a really cute sticker on its own, and also it might help to cover up that little edge of the border. I also had thought about trimming the cart to the edge of the page, but I think I'm going to leave it so that it bleeds off the page itself. Just trying to fit the puzzle pieces together over here. Need to make a few adjustments now that I've added in that sticker book. And once I kind of clean this up, I think we're going to be done. So if you enjoyed this video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up down below, and go ahead and leave me a comment if you'd like to get in touch. Think about subscribing to my channel if you haven't already, if you'd like to see more of my videos. Alright you guys, thanks again for watching. We'll see you next time.